What up, everybody? Will the writer here, coming with you with another vlog. It's Saturday, July 13th, and yeah, just a Saturday morning. I've been working really crazy, working at my office job. Been going there like at 5 in the morning. I have a long commute, so I actually get up at 3:30 in the morning to get there. I know it's pretty crazy. I did that Monday through Thursday of this week, and then I think I did it full time last week. It was great and all, but I just couldn't do it anymore. I basically, after I got off around 3:30, I sort of just passed out on my bed. And even though I passed out at 3:30, I wasn't even alive. I was just in zombie mode the whole time. So pretty much it wasn't really worth it. I'd just rather wake up at my usual 5 a.m., even though it's still pretty early. It's a lot later than 3:30 a.m. and just get out a little bit later. I do still have a lot of energy still to get like a workout in, and I do some writing or world building if I can. But yeah, that's what's been going on the past few weeks. But today is gonna be a little bit more chill. I don't have anything planned really. About to get some breakfast, then I'm gonna hit the gym, get a workout in. It'll be my well, technically it'll be my third workout this week. I did work out Sunday, didn't work out the entire week until Friday, and then now I'm about to work out again at the gym. So that would be fun. I do love getting a sweat in, getting some movement in. I do have a trip to Hawaii in November, so I really want to be in great shape for that. And then after that, get some writing done. I finished outlining chapter 9 yesterday, which is great for me. So I'm about to do chapter 10 right now. Not right now, excuse me. Later on in the day, that's a plan. The plan is to get at least one chapter outlined a week. And so, and I don't know if you know, but I am planning to outline the entire series, my fantasy series, before I start working on it. Who knows how true I'll stay to that. But one thing I did notice about outlining is that as I'm outlining, I'm always thinking about different scenarios, what I need to work on. How do I build like the story, the character, the setting, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to outline. I was having that issue when I was writing it, pantsing my material, just to make sure. I When I was pantsing, I was doing a lot of stop and start movements here, and that really just kills my momentum for me. So I do want to get it down. I do want to get the flow of writing as consistent as possible, and with the outline I do feel like it's a lot easier, at least so to speak, from here. So anyways, I'm getting something to eat, and I'm gonna hit the gym soon. All right, just about to head to the gym here. Just wanted to take this moment just to speak about how important it is being physically active as a writer. You know, a lot of us, I'm pretty sure, if not all of us, are writing from a seated position. There might be times that we are able to write from a standing or walking position, with the dictation and standing desk with the walking treadmills, which is great and all. You want to be as active as you can, but you also want to be as productive as you can. So that's why I'm recording this video as I'm driving. So I do apologize that I'm not looking at the camera right now, but I gotta pay attention to the road. Anyways, but it is very important to be as active as you can. We only have one body, so you gotta keep it as healthy as you can, be as active as you can. Naturally, our body's made to be a movement, so we got to, again, keep it as active as possible. And there is a saying, like, the more physically active you are, the better you are doing other tasks that require a lot of mental mental work, such as writing, creativity. There's some YouTube videos, drawing, stuff like that. So it is very important to maintain that active lifestyle. I'm not saying you don't have to go to the gym. The gym for me is what I just enjoy doing. I love lifting weights. I love getting that sweat in. But for you, maybe it's just something simple as stretching, going on hikes, walking outside. that could be okay for you. Again, it is just being as healthy as you can. Not necessary for image, unless that's something you're trying to do, which is totally fine. But I believe that it is very important to be as active as you can. Not a lot of you may know this, but before the pandemic, I was actually a personal trainer, and a lot of my clients were at the retirement age. So years of being sedentary, they just had to. They were very stiff, limited in movement, which meant limited in strength as well, believe it or not. So I really try to emphasize being very mobile, being very active, stretching, weightlifting, not necessarily dumbbells or barbells per se, but maybe some bodyweight training, some sort of squat or push-ups. As it is, as you get older, it does seem a little bit more difficult to get out of a chair or get out of bed. So by finding something active, especially something you love doing, it'll definitely get you a lot further in life. Not only longevity wise, but also I think more in the creative realm as well.
Hey everybody, voiceover Will here, taking over. Just wanted to get writing right after the gym. Of course, I did take a shower and all. I had a leg day, which I thought was great for a Saturday, because I take usually Sundays off to rest up. So I'll be okay to walk. But I wanted to take this time to explain. As you can see here, I'm outlining in pen, and one of the reasons why I outline in pen, as you heard in the beginning of the video, I've been working a lot of 50-hour weeks, driving 1 hour to work, 1 hour from work. It could be very exhausting. That's like about 12 hours right there. And then, as you heard, I woke up at 3:30 in the morning to get to work at 5 in the morning. Yeah, so as you can already tell, that already sounds exhausting. But with all that time, commuting, working those long hours, coming back home, I do get really exhausted, unfortunately. So I take the 30 minutes I have each day to plot out my story. And best way for me to do that, to use up as much time as I can, is by pen. It's easier for me to get to the flow state. I could easily just start writing whenever I can. Maybe I take little notes here and there, but on my 30-minute break, I could just be writing. And as you could probably see, I'm scratching out words, scratching out ideas, but it doesn't interrupt the flow. If I use a computer and I start deleting or something, that does kind of interrupt my flow a bit. Perhaps I could just highlight and outline, but again, that's just kind of stopping the flow. I find myself, when I'm scratching out ideas or words, it doesn't necessarily interrupt the flow. And I think that kind of came from from high school. I was in the AVID program. For people who don't know, AVID program is kind of geared towards students who don't get really enough attention from teachers. They're not the students who get the low GPAs, but they're also not the students who get the high GPAs. They're mostly the students in the middle who don't really get enough attention from the teachers. So this is one of the exercises where we write for 5 minutes on a prompt or a certain topic. And if we don't know what to write about next, we will kind of write the same word again and again and again and again and again and again until the next word comes out, and then we just keep writing. So it's like a stream of consciousness kind of thing. The kind of scratching out ideas is something I learned from that exercise. And yeah, it's not necessarily I'm just waiting for the right words. I'm just kind of scratching out and just keep on writing. Again, it's the point of this for me here is just to get the idea down on paper. It is just an outline. This is just pretty much the skeleton of my chapter of my book, my series, and then later on I could edit the outline, add more detail to it, add like the setting. But right now, I just kind of need to get something on paper, and I feel like doing by pen, there's less resistance putting the ideas down. I have experiences. I'm pretty sure we all have with a computer and or a laptop. The system could freeze, the system could crash for whatever reason, and that does get a little frustrating. I do work in an office, so if my pen, I don't know, runs out of ink, I just grab another pen, and if I and there's always paper around. There's always printed paper somewhere if I don't have binder paper, so it's for me it's just a better environment for writing by hand. Yeah, so pretty much again, just with the least amount of time, I try to be as efficient, as productive as possible. And the best way for me to do this is by writing in pen. Anyways, that's just my spiel of why I feel like writing longhand helps me get into that flow state of being more productive. Please leave a comment below. Do you write with a pen or do you use a computer? Do you prefer typing or do you prefer writing longhand? Also, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and that way you can follow me on my journey of being a writer here. Hopefully, hopefully with videos like this, it aspires more people to pursue writing, pursue their dreams. Anyways, I hope you like this video. Please take care, everyone. Have a nice day.